hello, this is your little teapot. Now, today that we're talking about England. And I really want to expose you to as many things as possible. We're actually going to be using a French technique called marbling in order to decorate your teapot today. And so this is how we're going to do it. You're going to start with a plate. And I would imagine someone is going to come and put this on for you, because I'm a little worried that if we just went and started giving all of you shaving cream, that you could go home pretty messy, which I know you're excited about, but whatever. Then what you're going to do is take your popsicle stick and you're just going to kind of smooth this out a little bit. Don't get too uptight, but you're just, kind of going like that. And once you're done, you can just set it on the side. You won't be needing it again. Then a counselor is going to come by and they're just going to put some dribbles of glaze on your shaving cream. And now, if you think of what marble looks like, that's why this technique is called marbling, because you're going to take the toothpick and holding it straight up like a flagpole, you're going to go like this and you're going to swirl that glaze through that nice little bed of shaving cream that you made. Now, you can only imagine if you keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going, eventually you're just going to make blue shaving cream. So you don't want to go so much, but you want to go enough that you end up with a design that you're like, oh yeah, that looks kind of cool. And if I bring it up close, here, you can see it there. Now, what our goal is to transfer this onto your teapot. And so this is how we're going to do that. We're going to take it. You're going to go like this, and here's my code. We'll talk about that in a minute. And what I want you to do is, I don't want you to go straight down, because do you see how this isn't flat? There's air here right now, and if we go straight down, the air is going to get trapped in there, and no shaving cream is going to be able to touch this part of your... Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot I was supposed to be speaking in English accent. Oh no, forget it, okay. Anyway, so instead of going straight down, I want you to kind of be like, I'm going to roll it like this. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm going... I'm just rolling it forward. What is this motion? Okay, so...
Rolling.
Okay, fine. So, look what I'm going to do. I'm going to start over here. I got my whole plan. You can get shaving cream on your fingers. It's not going to kill you, but don't try to get a whole lot. Okay, anyway. So, you're going to go like this. You're going to push it down, and I'm just kind of rolling it forward. And then I'm going to go like this. I'm not going to go bang, and I'm not going to go smash, because you can actually use this marbled stuff again. So, you're just going to kind of squiggle-wiggle in there, and then you're going to lift it up. Now, when you do you see how I missed this spot there? If you missed it, don't be like, oh man, mine's no good. No. You're going to take that spot right there. Don't touch anything. Don't touch it, because you don't want to smear it. You're just going to put it back. You're going to find another spot over here and just kind of smushy it in again. And now I'm golden. See that? See all that on there? Now, you might be tempted to go whack or something like that. But believe me, you do not want to do that, because what's going to happen is you're just going to smear all the marbling. So this is what it looks like, and that's how it's going to go home, just like that. Isn't that beautiful, boys and girls? So nice. Don't you love shaving cream? No, we got to get that shaving cream off. So here's what we're going to do next. Now, in the meantime, if you want to do this, you could say, okay, that little part here in the back, I'm going to put that right in here, and maybe I'll put this over here. And maybe I'll put this part over here. So you're just going to kind of smush it into your thing. But try not to get your fingers onto this part of the thing. All right. So now, at this point, you're going to take your little shaving cream thing. You are not going to be funny and try and put shaving cream on a friend or anything like that, because that's going to get you in trouble. And here, only on the second day of camp, you're going to get kicked out and have to go home, and your mom's going to be upset and the whole thing. So let's just skip that whole thing. Keep your shaving cream to yourself. And you're going to bring this over to a counselor, and they're going to have some water. And we're just going to kind of swigga-wugga to get all of your shaving cream off. Okay? And hopefully, come on. Okay, take a little bath. Now, when you're done, you're going to take it back, and we're going to have you put it on this little plate. Now, do you see how I ended up with this very pretty marbling thing on there? It's awesome. Now, we're going to let that just kind of dry for a little bit. And then we want to tidy up the edges here. So with my brush, I'm going to take my brush and you're going to be very gentle. You're going to dip it in here and there's a little ridge right over here on the edge. And I want for you to paint that solid blue right along here. If you think of this song, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my
handle.
Here is my, do you know the other part? Elise? Spout. Oh, good. You guys know that song? And you'll see that when I'm cleaning up the little spout part over here, your teapot is actually starting to look really cute. Now we're going to do the little knobby on the top. And notice that I'm going along the sides as well. When you go along the sides, it just makes you look super professional, which is always something that we like. And
Inside.
you can always put on a second layer, because those of you who are professional glazers know that a couple of layers of glaze is always a good thing. So I'm going like this, just neat and tidy. And now you are not going to believe how pretty this is going to be. What I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to dip this into clear glaze and we'll put it in the kiln. And then you can use this forever and ever. When you're stirring something, you can put the spoon on there. Or if you ever make tea and you have your tea bag, then you just put your tea bag there so it doesn't spill all over your stuff. Okay? So I hope you're going to have a wonderful time. Miss Forehand and Miss Taylor are going to have you take the sticker off of the back of your teapot before you begin, because I kind of forgot about that and then it got all wet when we dunked it. Okay? So just like that. Yay! Have fun.